Alright guys, and we are back with more Trails from Zero right where we left off. Last episode was a side quest in one episode of that, and it started pretty early, if I do say so myself. So, damn, she got evergreens. That old man should be calling any minute now about what she talking about. Alright. What? Don't joke me, you old fool. I've had a bite of Elie. Do I make myself clear? Damn it, that geezer hung up on me. Good morning, ma'am. Do you need us to help with anything? That's just you for. Hey, you know what, actually, you see, I think this stubborn old kook I know has finally gone senile. Oh, I understand. Sent you for to assist me. Yes, oh yeah. I got a bad feeling about this. A feeling? No, it's a certainty. Free right now, by any chance? You are? Splendid. No, but I bet it's not in for anything urgent. After all, you had to stop by here. Okay, you got me. Would I be correct to presume that you have a job for us, Amelda? Sharp girl, and not that I would expect anything less from old MacDowell's granddaughter. I do, in fact. I have something for you to do. Needless to say, I would make it worth your while. That's not the part I'm worried about. Okay, fine. At least we can hear what you have in mind for us. Let's get down to it. All I need you to do is pick up a doll and deliver it for me. What? A doll? By that, do you mean? I do. The one from Rosenberg Studio, which you'll find on the outskirts of the northern mountain path. Actually, it's no fake like that one at the Schwartz auction. Whoa, she was there though. It's a genuine Rosenberg doll. One of his newest ones, in fact, and it's in absolute mint condition. Whoa, back it up. Don't these things go for tens of thousands a mirror? A single Rosenberg doll is worth the average Crossbell's entire annual income. Yes, well, I'm contracted as the studio sale agent. The only problem is that the Mike Steer is an old fool who despises any human interaction. Whoa. I went to great lengths to find a buyer for his latest doll, and he has the nerve to start complaining now. Well, I'm not sure we can solve that exact problem. Well, we should be able to remake the doll for you. I'm curious about one thing, though. Why is the master suddenly against it? Well, the buyer is slightly problematic. Truth be told, he's an infamous bro, but he resells rare works of art at exorbitantly high prices. I can only assume the old coot is put off by that, right? As the artist, I can hardly blame him. I don't know, guys. This one might be a bit out of our league. Excuse me, goodness, you youngsters these days are so unbelievably lazy. Come now, I'm paying for your help. I have no doubt you could change that man's callous heart and safely retrieve the doll. Well, Rosenberg Studio, huh? I guess I'm a bit curious about Ren. Could be some connection there with Kia as well. Well, we can't promise that we'll get the job done since we have other things to take care of, but if you're okay with that, we accept. Fine, fine. I suppose I don't have to. Well then, I'll leave this case in your hands. Try not to disappoint. Okay. See how many battle scopes I have. Be unprepared. Ten. Alright. I think that'll be cool. As I said in the last episode, I really love this song. This is a very nice song. Almost like the old schoolhouse, man, for real. This place seems as deserted as usual. How odd. It sounded like Imelda was in contact with someone here. Not to mention, wasn't Ren staying here too? Albeit faint, I detect a presence coming from within the building. As to whether it's human or not, I'm not sure, but it's definitely there. So, not even you can tell, Tio? Hey, Lloyd. If what Estelle and Joshua told us about society is legit, then yeah, I was thinking the same thing. The doll studio must be connected to it in some way or another. Yep, looking like it. Well, I guess it is possible. Honestly, I didn't take them seriously at first, but given the absurdity of the story, but considering everything that happened with Ren, it's starting to sound more feasible. So that's what's going on here. You're the young police squad Ren was telling me about. Who's there? Where's that voice coming from? You were sent here by Imelda, I presume. You're out of luck, though. My works aren't mere second-rate antiques to be handled and pawned off by a broker like her. Leave at once. Sir, please. You're the dashy. Well, when you put it like that, what's a guy supposed to do? He makes a fair point. Still, suppose you did make a long trek to get here. Turning you away at the door would no doubt be unsatisfactory. Besides, I owe you a debt for all you did for Ren. So I'll give you one chance. A chance? What do you mean? What I mean is that I'd like to test the extent of your strength. gate is unlocked. If you so wish, open it and enter. However, are you prepared? Should we go in? From what he said, something's bound to happen when we open that gate. Don't tell me he went and set a bunch of booby traps for us. Perhaps it's something even nastier. Alright, let's get it. Everyone! Look out! Are those angels and monsters? For real, man, these are freaking tests. Brace yourselves, they're coming. Man, just summoned a whole bunch of angel ones. Ooh. Angel doll. Children doll. Huh? Oh jeez. Guardian of Heaven and Educator of Sins. Mechanical sounds can be heard within. Oh jeez. This doesn't look good at all. So they can get hit by everything. I don't know, I'm scared about them. I'm scared about those people in the back. They ain't gonna cap. Randy gets to go again. Yeah, I'm scared of them. Ooh, casting arts. Oh! Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh Jesus. Damn. Ow. Oh my god, and it made him stop what he was doing. Are dying? Oh no. Oh no. You know, I'm just glad that we can still do arts. It's crazy because that probably ain't gonna do shit. Holy cow. Holy cow, I didn't even save either. That's the crazy thing. Oh my gosh. they just cancel the arts, bro. Like, that's tough. Wow, this is a predicament. This is a predicament, bro. I ain't gonna cut. She could just straight up cancel her art, if I'm being honest. Speak live. Oh. Oh, we did. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, bro. Oh. And Genesis Flood does nothing to them. Damn. That's crazy. That was some really good damage. Hey. God damn, you hate to see that. Strongest attack in the game. T.O. T.O. Good shit, T.O. Good shit. Damn, that was a lot. We got a Zaren powder. I was thinking about using one. Those weren't your normal monsters. Are those springs and gears? Dolls, I presume. Dolls? What kind of dolls have you been playing with? It looks like you four are entirely useless then. Sir? Wow. Who is this? Maester George. Wipe away the shock. I'm George, owner of the Rosenberg Doll Studio. So this is her granddad? I don't know. You four are the brats of the CPD's SSS, I presume. Yes, sir. Did Ren tell you about us? No, I didn't need to hear it from her. I may be a recluse, but that kind of information gets around. Still not too keen about handing this over to Imelda, but a promise is a promise. Here. Thank you, sir. I wasn't expecting you to hand it over this quickly, considering your objection earlier. Every doll has its own destiny. Could it be this doll has to pass through the hands of a boorish broker before it finds itself where it truly belongs? It's the same with people. Each and every one of our destinies rests in the hands of the goddess. Wise words. Things do make a bit more sense if you phrase it like that. Wait just a second. What was the deal with those angels and the monsters you had us fight? Does this mean that Ren really is a part of the society? Detective Bannings. Do you really have the time to be worrying about things like that? I'm a humble doll maker, nothing more, nothing less. You're attempting to confront the many illnesses plaguing this land. However, you will find it impossible to find a cure for all of them. Despite all that, I hear that you intend to gaze into the bottomless abyss. That's, I mean, same goes for Ren. Her destiny is not directly entwined with yours. Before you worry yourselves with Ren, isn't there someone else who's priority? Kia. Ah, you mean Kia, right? Right. Lloyd found her in a suitcase that was meant to contain one of your dolls, but it appears you already know that, sir. If you know something about Kato, now's the time to spill it. Did you forget what I just told you? Every doll has its destiny. It's quite possible that through some strange twist of fate, life took root in one of my creations and it became human. Come again? Wait, are you even trying to say? To be clear, no dolls with her characteristics have ever been crafted by these hands of mine, as far as I can recall. The entire incident was likely someone appropriating the Rosenberg name. That was in bad taste, sir. So you really don't know anything about her? At the very least, I'm not aware of how she became involved in that auction. I assume neither is Ren. Ah, well then. Damn, I was hoping you have some clue for us. That reminds me, is Ren inside? No, she just left actually. She's quite the fickle child. You'd be wasting your time trying to catch her here. Wait, I have no more to say to you for. Go on, take that doll to Imelda, and tell her to deposit the mirror in the usual account. He like the boat too. E. Society of Ouroboros, huh? Don't know if that old man is a part of it, but one thing's for sure, those guys are anything but normal. I'm especially curious about those dolls. Even the Epstein Foundation is incapable of creating things of that nature. And Liberal CCF has only just begun their research with them. The Rosenberg studio is becoming more and more mysterious with every visit. This might be too much for us to handle at this point in time. I think you might be right there. Well, we still have a job to do. Let's take this doll back to the antique shop. I'm sure Imelda's waiting for us. Sounds good? Alright, that was great. We got out of that with the skin. I mean the literal skin of our teeth. If it wasn't for Tio having a death spiral, it would have been up for us. I'm not gonna lie to you, Elie was doing good though. Elie was doing good with the Galleon Fort. She was doing good with the Galleon Fort. If worse came to worse, Elie would have got us out of it. But Tio having death spiral, icing on cake. It seems like there's always something right there. I swear. Finally should. Really? Is that trunk what I think it is? That's right, you agreed to leave it with us. Would you like to confirm its contents? Sweet Adios, it really is that nuts. You can't fathom how you convinced him. Bravo. I'm not sure we convinced him, or if he was just impressed by our raw stubbornness. Marvelous doll, isn't it? I've seen some before at a friend's place, but each one truly is a masterpiece. Craftsmanship takes one's breath away. My clients are great. They're remarkable. I was expecting it to be about the same size as the Shore's auction mysterious child. There are Rosenberg dolls that are about her height, yes. York suddenly makes them, though, so you never see them on the market. That's also why they're said to fetch such outrageous prices at the auction. Perhaps older dolls were more her size. For example, I remember Belle's being a similar height. Oh, really? I have a question, Imelda. Are you aware of the other dolls Rosenberg still made? Other dolls? Whatever do you mean? How about giant dolls that can move on their own? Ring any bells? Specifically one that looks like an angel and another with a big face? Oh, are you talking about the automata? If anything, I'd say those are actually his specialty. I've heard that movements have become even more precise since he started incorporating orbital. You know about them? And you didn't? Even Arkansas uses them on stage from time to time. I believe the soldier with the spear in their latest production was an automaton. Wow. What? You mean that one that was twirling the spear around nothing? I never would have guessed, not in a million years. By surprise, the troops sent an entire order for complex stage props too. Everything from lighting apparatus to the water control to the wire flying system was entirely his handiwork. I suppose it's still far from being public knowledge. But my mind's gone. Well, I'll admit that I thought the stage was incorporating impressive tech. Does that mean that the angels and monsters function similarly? Who's to say the old coup's full of some mysteries, tension stubborn to the bone, and hazes just about everyone he meets. But as long as he puts out a new product every so often and lets me dip in on the profit, I don't have any complaints. At any rate, you certainly didn't disappoint, dearies. You'll be the first on my list to call if I ever need a hand again. And if you insist, well then if you'll excuse us. Son? Let me save before I fuck off. Cause dude, I didn't even save. That fight was actually hard, bro. I ain't even gonna cut. Oh, you've all come. I understand that you already met with Hayway's cow. What? How do you guys keep doing that? Where did you get that from? Information like that will reach our ears within minutes. From what I gather, Hayway doesn't plan on exacting their revenge quite yet, huh? Well, it seems so. So it doesn't change the fact that we're on the verge of a messy situation. We can't discount the possibility of their main headquarters intervening either. True that Hayway is a massive crime syndicate with an iron-fisted hold over Coward's underworld. However, their organization has been split into numerous smaller units, essentially divided. As such, I'm sure Cal will be able to prevent the units with interest in Crossbell from retaliating prematurely. I see, that makes sense. Surprisingly well informed on their affairs, Arios. I found myself traveling to the Republic on work-related business frequently. You may be a dangerous tool in their arsenal, but I never got the impression that Hayway is a ruthless murderer of the innocent. I'm far more worried about Ravash, right? Definitely on that one. I agree with that one. think we finally got a good picture of the situation, but it doesn't seem like it'll break out into conflict anytime soon. But don't call me on that. At this point, it seems like anything could happen. I'll need to be sure to rearrange the schedule so we can deploy our members at a moment's notice. So never in the cycle, here I am waiting for more packages. Yes, I think I'm actually getting used to all these late arrivals. Well, I suppose being able to save the weight of the wait is the right. Hey. Going on a trip to Roman Ferry is exhausting as it sounds, trust me. Cause wife is waiting back at home for me. I ought to get there ASAP so the two of us can relax together. Damn, I'm a ferry. Holy. Dang it, I was waiting to stay in Crossbell for a little while longer. Is that Anton and Ricky? Hey, it's up to Anton whether he wants to stay depressed forever or actually learn from his rejection sign. As his friend, all I can really do is keep watch over the poor guy. Oh, hey, thanks again for yesterday. Anton, you returning home? So there's nothing left for me here since friend rejected me and all. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm used to this sort of thing. Seeing that pure smile form on her lips as she talked about the person she loves, it basically killed me inside. The person she loves. Should we tell him that it was Noel? Probably better to leave it be. We mentioned that, and I bet things will get more complicated than we want to deal with. Damn. I feel a little bad for him, but it's probably for the best. Damn. Brutal rejection in Libero and a gentle one at Crossbell. Hey Ricky, what's there to live for? What am I supposed to do? Damn. Cause Aina definitely resembled Libero. Like that was so that whole exchange was hilarious. I'll never forget that in my life. That shit was funny as fuck. Trying to get Aina drunk. He had come to find out she drinks more than Sherazard. Like what the fuck? Why are you drinking so much, Aina? What do you do? What do you do? What's got you drinking so much, Aina? Alright, well, the check and see if Dr. Gunter has any time to meet with us. Probably asked the receptionist about that. Just hope he didn't play hooky to go fishing again. I would not be surprised if that were the case. Yeah, I love this song. It just reminds me of Pokemon so much. Well, hello there, everyone. Are you here to see Cecile? Not today. We're here to meet with Dr. Gunter again. Does he happen to be available today? Let me check. Dr. Gunter, I see you picked up the phone today. He doesn't visit as if you have some free time, would you? Oh, bad timing. Do you have some examination or research to do? I see what's going on here. Planning on going fishing, are we? I think not. You on the motherfucking clock, so you need to do your job. Got it? Same as always. So he is exceptional in his field. His dedication seems lacking. Yeah, it's Detective Bannings from the SSS. Yes, I understand. Should I have them meet you in the lab then? Well, Dr. Gunter will see you now. If you head on to the research board, please. Thanks. Looks like we threw a wrench in his plans. wait, he's over here. Excuse us. Welcome, everyone. How very nice of you to visit. Oh, I'm sorry to show up out of the blue like this. We apologize for getting in the way of your hobby, Doctor. It's fine. Noon is the ideal time to catch a noble cart. But if duty calls, duty calls. Trust me, I'm not going to hold a grudge against you over this or anything. But I feel like he resents us with every fiber of his being and nut through and through. Well, put my bitter regrets about this. What brings you here today? I assumed you were here to discuss Kia's condition, but I see she's not with you. Actually, it's about something else. Kia's the same as usual, though. There hasn't been any improvement with her memories. I see. Personally, I still think you should have had her hospitalized. About that, we tried to suggest it with her a few times, but she just won't have it. Sorry, I know we won't get anywhere closer to solving the problem like this. It's okay, there's no point in rushing things after all, just keep it in mind. So what's this other matter? I assume it has something to do with my other fields of expertise. Yeah, exactly right. Would you mind taking a look at this drug for us? Oh, these pills. Such a vibrant blue. No coloring agent I've ever heard of would produce this. We found these pills among the possessions of a certain individual. We suspect they're illegal drugs. I see. Please, would you fill me in on the rest of the details? Boom. There it is. I did it right at the same time. Boom. Like, I love this fucking song, bro. Okay, I think I understand. So, Dr. Gunther, do you know anything about these blue pills? Where they might develop, maybe? I'm sorry to say, but I haven't seen this type of drug before. As a pharmacologist, I have contacts in every pharmaceutical company in Zemuria. I typically receive samples of all newly developed medicine. However, I've never seen a pill of this coloration. Damn, that's a shame. Now, what's more, the effects of these pills are particularly interesting. A boost in strength, focus, reflexes, judgment, and even intuition? It managed to improve every single one of those attributes? Well, we haven't been able to confirm whether or not the Mafia has been taking these drugs, but the minor has been the only confirmed case so far. And nothing has truly substantiated Mr. Grimbull's rumor yet. Either way, I can tell you right now, this is no ordinary drug. How about this? Allow me to keep 3 of these. I can conduct a composition analysis right away. Hey, that'll be good. Do you know how long it'll take? Well, I have the medicine on me and the general idea of its effects. I like to think I'll have its composition figured out by the end of the day. But if I'm not able to do that, this may take a considerable amount of time. See, I can contact you tomorrow around noon to let you know how everything's going. Would that be okay? Perfect. Thanks for your assistance, Dr. Gunther. It's a big relief knowing that you're helping us. By the way, do you think there are any possible side effects or toxicity? Without further analysis, I can't say for sure, but if anything happens to that minor, call me as soon as possible. And do the same if you find any others who've taken these pills. Alright, we can do that. Man, who knows just how far this stuff is spread through Crossbell, though. We hear rumors popping up about it all over the city. Of course, it's impossible for us to question Ravash about this, but if their members really are taking it, I'm concerned about the side effects. Yeah, likewise. Doctor? Are you worried about the side effects too? Oh no, that's not it. With all this talk of rumors, I was reminded of one I heard recently and that music cut off. That's scary. Uh-oh, you too? What kind? Remember, I've never heard this music before. Remember, none of this was ever officially confirmed or explained, but this alien shit. But several years back, there was an odd rumor that floated around the pharmaceutical industry. Talking about a certain religious cult that had created a new kind of drug, Uh-oh. A religious cult? Do you mean they were sects of radicals who split off from the Septian Church? No, they were something even worse than that. Apparently they rejected the very existence of Adios and worshipped devils instead. At least that's what I heard. They worship devils? That story sounds more and more suspicious by the second. I definitely thought it was absurd when I first heard it too. However, I can't help but recall the effects of the medicine they allegedly created. Yes. It said that they borrowed the power of devils to unlock a hidden potential within humans. Even bringing their user good luck is the same shit. That sounds like the same for these pills. Excuse me, Dr. Gunter, what's going on, T.O.? She sounds like she knows something. Do you know the name of that drug? Let's see, what was it again? Alright, I remember now. They called it True Wisdom. No, sis. The only reason why I know how that's pronounced was because of Genshin Impact. Or so the rumor goes. Oh my god, T.O., what the fuck? Gnosis? That's quite the thought-provoking name. But because of its absurdity, the story became somewhat an urban myth. Ain't nobody gonna question why T.O. was feeling like that. But you heard the rumors of the secret society that was connected to that big incident in Libero last year, right? Ouroboros. Maybe the two can be connected somehow. What? Oh my god, that must be the society that Estelle and Joshua told us about. Do you think it could possibly have ties to the devil worshipping cult? Anyway, in order to uncover the truth behind these pills, I contacted some colleagues of mine to help the analysis. While I do that, I'll also try looking into that rumor to see if it still has any merit. We'll definitely do that. A drug that borrows the power of devils. And nobody asked on SCO. Can't say I was expecting to hear a story like that when I walked in. Anyway, for now we should just trust the doctor with the composition analysis. Agreed, we need to return to Crossbell before it gets dark. Also, the first division's investigation report might be waiting for us when we get back. Oh boy, can't wait to spend all evening reading over a mountain of papers. What's wrong with T.O.? And ain't nobody question T.O. Like, normally Lloyd be on his shit, but he just left. I can't fucking believe that. It would be like, what's the matter, T.O.? Like, he didn't say nothing. I am shocked and appalled. But it's already getting pretty late, so we better grab a bus instead of walking back. No argument here. Thank goodness for that bus system of ours. What would we do without it? Thank you. Jesus. Something's been wrong with T.O. ever since he said that name. What's the matter, T.O. Tad? You've been awfully quiet of it now. I'm fine. T.O.? The sun makes it hard to see, but your face is so pale. What? I told you I'm fine. I just feel a bit unwell is all. Oh no, feeling unwell means you're not fine. There's gotta be some place to rest around in. Oh, jeez. Oh no. I'll go get a doctor. What the heck? Like, ever since he said that name, it's like it messed her up. Cecile, of course. It was just her anemia acting up, thank goodness. After a bit of rest, she should wake up. Wait, what kind of anemia does she have? The only anemia I know is sickle cell. What anemia does she have? That's good news at least. What a relief. You said for a second there. I was getting pretty worried. Still, I'm sorry we couldn't put her in a normal hospital bed. Mine was the only one available. Fortunately, every room we have is occupied right now. That's alright. I'm sure your room will be more than enough for help, T.O. Cecile, thank you very much. Don't mention it, Elie. I have to work the night shift tonight, so it's perfectly fine if she wants to rest here until tomorrow morning. I'll be going then. Thanks, Cecile. We really appreciate the help. Damn. that we know sooner. And I think about it, she first started to look a little sick during our conversation with Dr. Gunter, for real. If I remember correctly, it was when he started talking to us about the drug those developers made. Don't tell me they had her taking it. I'm fine, you know. If you have any questions, you can ask me. You're awake? I'm glad. Yeah, that's worried there, you know. Aww. Please, there was no need to be. Given that you're involved in the ongoing drug investigation, I know it's your duty to ask me about everything I know, I mean. Oh. Listen, Tio, do you really think we should push you to share something you're clearly uncomfortable talking about? Huh? The investigation is definitely important. These are two separate matters. You're more than us than just a colleague. Above all, you're an irreplaceable friend, Tio. Everyone's got some bits of their past they'd rather not talk about. Look who's saying it. Well, I guess mine kinda ended up getting out anyway. But if you really don't want to talk about it, Tio, then we'll do everything we can to support that decision. Aww. That's how we all feel, Tio. But if you ever decide you want to tell us about the things you kept hidden, talking about them with us will help ease your burden even a little. Then know that all of us would be happy to help shoulder it for you. Aww. I'm constantly amazed by the embarrassing things you say when you get into one of your speeches, just like Ren. Not just you, but Elie and Randy too. Lloyd she's in this must be rubbing off. I think you got us there. Clearly we've been spending too much time listening to Lloyd. yeah, laugh it up. I already told Lloyd a part of the story, but let me explain from the start. I was 5 years old, I was kidnapped and held captive by a cult of religious fanatics. Oh, wow. That we didn't know. No. Damn. Cult's objective in doing so is still unknown, but one thing is clear. They were attempting to obtain something by rejecting the goddess and worshipping devils. I think they see and the other captive children as offerings. Nothing more, nothing less. Simply a means to obtain whatever they wanted. Offerings. Yeah, I call them offerings because sacrifices wouldn't exactly be right. I suppose it's possible the term could apply to some of the children. The cult has several lodges, and each was experimenting with different rituals. As for the rituals involved various kinds of experimentation. Human experimentation? So is that why you got those enhanced senses of yours? Precisely. Sensors attached to our entire bodies, and we were pumped full of drugs. They attempted to enhance our 5 senses, using any method imaginable. They even tried enhancing our sensitivity to supernatural phenomena by applying psychological stress and hypnosis. For 3 long years, that was my life, day in, day out. Oh my gosh. That can't be. Damn. Despite all that, I was one of the lucky ones. None of the children could with seizures except for me. One by one, they began to disappear, and it was at the moment when I became the last child remaining that I gained this power. My hearing became keen enough that even through a massive wall separated us, I could hear the others' final cries as they were right there in the room with them. Damn. Those monsters. Damn. Then something happened. Lloyd's brother Guy broke into the lodge. The team accompanying Guy was able to neutralize the cult followers and dismantle the lodge operation. The resistance was strong, but the moment the lodge fell, most of the cultists committed suicide. Guy passed by countless bodies littering the ground until he finally reached the ceremonial chamber. And there he found me, the only surviving child. Damn. By the time Guy found me, I was wasting away, so weak I was near death myself. I was quickly brought to this hospital and spent several months recuperating here. We happened after that. I've, I've already told you about. So that's what happened. Damn. And in a cruel twist of fate, though I was so grateful to God for saving me from that place, when I heard that he passed away 3 years ago, I didn't feel much of anything. It's as if, in exchange for this power, I had my emotions stripped away. That's how it felt to me, at least. Damn, Randy's taking this harder than anybody else. But I think back then I actually wanted to ask him something. I wanted to ask a strong and possibly optimistic person like him, how exactly should a broken person like me live? In the end, though, I missed my chance to ask, as I ended up being recruited by the Epstein Foundation. After that, I joined the SSS and began to live with all of you. But even now, I still haven't figured out the answer. How should I live my life? It's crazy, because it's like, I feel like that's what Altina's feeling. Because Altina ain't necessarily like the most human of humans. But she's having conflictions in herself the same way Tio's having here. It's like she's seeing Million become more human than her, even though they're practically the same. But she's like, how do I live my life? Like, because you notice Altina, she doesn't do things on her own. She's always asking, what are my next orders? Like, no. You know what I mean? And that's why I really cannot wait to get back to Cold Steel 3. But I digress. Why did I survive? Why am I here? You don't have to worry about that. It's okay to not know the answer. Everyone struggles with those very same questions. What? Why are we here? How should we live our lives? There are many people out there who do have the answers to those questions, Theo. Me, Elie, Randy, we're all lost, the same as you. I know I definitely was worried for a bit. That's for sure. Still, Theo, Todd, there's no need to rush to find an answer to those questions. We got our entire lives to figure out stuff like that. But if you can't help but wonder what the answers are, all you need to do is keep searching for them. Remember, you don't have to do it alone. We can search for the answers together. Of course, that includes me, Randy, the Chief, Kia, even Zay. We're all here for you. We'll help you find the answers you're looking for. And Lord really has rubbed off on you two. You're all making such cheesy speeches now. Oh, she's crying. Aww. Why are you like this? Well, we didn't really have a say in the matter, you know? The moment we joined the SSS, we were fated to fall victim to his happiness. Bro, Randy's right. We're a team. We share what we feel, even if it is embarrassing. He's like, I'm right here. I don't really get why this is my fault, but I definitely agree with Elie's last point. We share everything, embarrassment, our past pains, and of course, our smiles and happiness as well. That's what it means to be a team, right? Please stop. All your happy feelings are smothering me. I don't know how much more I can take. For some reason, it's not a bad feeling. Aww. Aww. Tio and Kia. Damn it, that name again. Notice. Chief, it's about time you tell us. Please, tell us what my brother was involved in 6 years ago, and about the cult that kidnapped Tio. You must be aware of everything that happened. I had a feeling you knew what was up with Tio from the start. Of course I know about the cult. Back at the height of their power, it was a guy and I who tracked down and took out one of their lives. You did? The chief, my brothers. Yeah, I was Gas Superior Officer. I guess even back then, I was a bit of an oddball in the force. So one day I ended up with two unconventional rookies assigned to serve under me. One of them being your brother. That was impulsive, a bit reckless too, but he was a damn great detective. The other rookie was like night and day in terms of personality. Two of them made a hell of a team. Who exactly was that? That's what I'm about to say. Please go into detail. We might see them again, who knows? Don't tell me it was that Dudley guy. Whoa, that'll be stupid. Nah, Dudley was hired straight into the first. That guy was practically born for that division. As for the other rookie, pretty sure you've heard of him somewhere before. My mouth dropped. What? This nigga was working with Oreos? Right. He was a part of the police? He was, but he traded his police badge in for the braces gauntlet some years back. We know that's not the first time that's happened. That's probably one of the reasons the police here in Crossbell have such a rocky relationship with the guild. Damn, didn't see that coming. So my brother and Oreos both joined the first at the same time. Yeah, the Oreos was a couple years older than Guy. Wow, that picture is immaculate. Oh, he looked like Lloyd now. And it showed Oreos was always a bit more mature. He was already a family man with a wife and daughter at the time. Damn. Yeah, on the other hand, he was as bright-eyed as he was foolish. A wild card who was always rushing out to help people. I think their many differences were the reason they got along so well, though. Little less than 2 years ago after joining the force, and those two were already being heralded as the CPD's rising stars. Damn. Considering what we know about their skills, I can definitely believe that. Exactly. To be honest, I was damn proud of them boys. Damn, after all, not many people get the chance to mentor two fine young rookies like them. Our squad was able to accomplish a lot in the time we had together, to the point where the higher-ups decided to lead the joint investigation of a certain international case to us, rather than the first division. Whoa! Joint investigation case? Wait, are you talking about? Yeah, it was. That was their official, written out with their therefore sign in the middle. D, therefore G. What the hex sign? The dots arranged in a triangle. It's a symbol used in mathematical proofs or logical arguments. But what exactly do the D and G stand for? We never saw the entire riddle, but we did uncover the meaning of the G's gnosis. Yeah. Drug Dr. Gonza told us about. The one rumored to use power borrowed from devils. It can't be a coincidence. It's already been 6 years since that whole mess. Those zealots left behind a lot of mysteries, but I know one thing for sure. Out of my decades service on the force, this group were the most pieces of shit I ever had the displeasure to encounter. The bastards used those kids they kidnapped as sacrifices at the lodges. Told in the case Mr. Grimwood mentioned yesterday. Oh, DG cult. They have more than 10 active lodges spread all across the myriad, and they perform various rituals in each of them, summoning horrific devils, taking advantage of artifacts for their gain, experimenting on the poor children. There was always one constant in their rituals: a serious drug called gnosis. Damn. This is a lot to take in, for real. So how'd you end up solving a case as messed up as this one? Right. Is that? Oh my god! Yo, is that Cassius? So that's Cassius, that's his brother, then Oreos too? Wait, I don't know who that could be over there. Whoa! That could be Zen over there with the big old arms, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that could be Zen. But that's definitely Cassius. Like I said, this issue affected a number of countries, so they got together and organized a joint investigation. Each country's army, police force, and bracer gear branches collaborated. Under the command of a certain famous bracer, you know that's Cassius, we launched a large-scale operation to round up and suppress everyone at the Cuss lodges. As for my small squad of 3, we were in charge of taking down a lodge located in the outskirts of Altair, located in Western Calvary. That's crazy. We were literally going to there for that girl, the request last episode. It was there that guy rescued Tia Plato, who was 8 years old at the time. Tia was emaciated and barely responsive, and she was one of the lucky ones. After all, none of the other kids made it out alive. Even though Tia had to go through was monstrous, there were even more horrific things happening to the kids at the other lodges. Why? Why are people like this allowed to exist? I feel like I'm gonna be sick. Compared to the criminals we've dealt with. Crossbell, these guys are a completely different level of twisted. Yeah. At any rate, actually 6 years ago, the cult was completely wiped off the map. All its zealots either committed suicide or suffered a psychotic breakdown. Whoa! And I'm playing Persona 5 right now, and they talking about psychotic breakdowns. Hilarious. Some have speculated that there were survivors, but rumor has it the church and the society exterminated the rest of them. The nightmare known as D therefore G cult should have finally been over, but now these blue pills have resurfaced. There's a chance these pills are the gnosis the cult used in their rituals. Right now, that's just speculation on my part, but if this is the real deal, I'm afraid the nightmare of 6 years ago might have resurfaced in another form, one that will entangle itself between the two mafias. Sounds like things couldn't get any worse. If all this is true, we gotta do something. I couldn't agree more. Oh, I love that song. The one who killed your brother 3 years ago is still at large. Whoa! I know. No leads were found, and the case eventually... Yeah. There weren't any witnesses either. After Guy transferred to the first, he'd only ever take on cases by himself. It been speculated that the culprit was an intelligence agent from Elie Calvary, maybe a member of Rarash. Hell, some even tossed around the idea of the Jaeger Corps as a terrorist cell. However, there's always been another possible culprit in my mind. Remnant of the cult, right? Yeah, I say that possibility is even more likely now. For me, the whole thing is starting to look like more and more like a chance to avenge my fallen subordinate. So sorry for my selfishness, but I'm gonna be butting in from now on. Chief? There's no need to apologize. We'd love for you to help. You trying to tell me you weren't butting in before? Who can say? But anyway, I figure it's about time I told you. I might have founded the SSS. The one who came up with the idea was Guy. What? That was Guy's idea? Well, what about the SSS being created to oppose the guild's popularity? That was just something I fed the top brass to get him to agree to it. While he was still alive, Guy told me something I'll never forget. He said that Crossbell needs is the strength to overcome its barriers. Place where young people can make mistakes, learn, grow, and combine their strengths into one. He told me he thought that was exactly what the police force needed. Damn. And that brother of yours was something else, huh? So is that the reason Tio joined the SSS? Could it be? I'm willing to bet she wanted more than anything to be part of a group that carried on Guy's will. Not that she's ever said as much to me. I had no idea. Well, setting Guy's ass now. I think our most urgent priority is stopping the damage these drugs are causing. Regarding Kia, I think it's possible that what happened to her is related to the cult somehow. Pisses me off to think about it, but it does seem like all that talk about drugs during being the cause of her amnesia. Unfortunately, I'm beginning to think that as well. So, Chief, can you leave the investigation to us while you protect Kia here? Since we have to coordinate with the First Division, we need someone to stay behind and give us orders while we're in the field. Oh, that's true. Yeah, the way this case is shaping up, we're really gonna need someone calling the shots back at base. Sorry, Chief. I know you went out your way to offer your help, but this is key to our success. Is that right? Okay, fine. But listen up, just like before, I won't be giving direct instructions. You can have all the advice you want. I even take care of columns for you. You're going to make your own decisions and solve this case to your own will. So are you up to the challenge? Yeah. Understood. Sounds like we're gonna have our work cut out for us starting tomorrow. Oh shit. Wow. Corey. The nigga's there. Sure, okay? You can always work with the chief and Kia if you don't feel where to go. There's no need to worry. I was able to get quite a bit of rest, so I'm feeling much better than usual, actually. Well, I mean, you look better than you did yesterday, that's for sure. Still, I was pretty surprised when Kia told me she wanted to sleep next to you last night. It just felt like, I just felt like I wanted to all of a sudden. Hey, Tio, did you sleep good? Of course. I can only imagine the reason I am in such a pristine condition is because I spent so much time with you, Kia. Yay! Such a lifesaver, Kato. And indeed, it's as if she's a very own special pick-me-up. That reminds me. I want you to promise me this one thing, Tio. If something like that happens something like yesterday happens again, please tell us. Don't bottle it up. That'll only make things hard on yourself. I don't mean to be harsh, but if you were to collapse in the middle of a fight, we'd all be in trouble. I keep that in mind. I'm a member of the SSS, and I intend to stand on equal footing with the rest of them. So thank you. I'm lucky to have people like you who I can share my pain and burdens with. Aw, don't mention it. You count on us. So I just step in and ruin this little moment of yours. You're planning to question some of the citizens suspected of drugs using this morning, right? Yeah, we want to confirm what we found. Since we'll be busy, we'll take care of the support requests as they come our way. Indeed. If we let this opportunity slip away, we might not have any time left to venture outside the city. Alright, we want to look into that stockbroker in the residential district and the errand boy from the Saber Vipers. And finally, Arkansas's new cast member. Acting a little strange, weren't they? Yeah, if you have any time, you should go check in on him too. Out of the two he told us, it looks like the stockbroker is the same one from the First Division inspectors. But it seems they don't know anything about the trading company manager yet. Well, thanks for the advice. We'll make it a priority to stop by there. Dr. Gunther should be contacting us about the drug composition results too around noon, I think. Unless that's him earlier. Mr. Bigson, what you want? What? It's a good time. What's going on? Oh shoot, side effects. He seemed to have disappeared again. Bro. Plus, you see Gans finally woke up late last night, but he kept fading in and out of consciousness, so we decided to let him continue to sleep for the time being. Just to be safe, I stayed with him overnight, thinking I'd report back to you today. When I woke up in the morning, Gans was nowhere to be found. I see. You called the hotel or the company? Yeah, but I was told that no one had seen him for quite some time. What should we do? Just stay at the hotel, sir. It's possible that Gans might come back. We were already going out to gather some information, so we'll keep an eye out. If something comes up, please don't hesitate to give us a call. Alright. Gans disappeared again. Yeah, apparently he snuck out of the hotel this morning. Either on his own accord, this is all moral reasoning individuals who use the drug as well. I got a bad feeling the situation might be escalating faster than we anticipated. Don't worry about things here, just go and see what you can find. Have a good day. Aww. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and check out our request. Woo! One simple extermination. Okay. Oh, we got 2 exterminations. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and end the episode off here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until then, I will catch you guys later for more Trails from Zero.